Hello all, Switch Ramble here again. This is not the Amnesia Let's Play. I will be getting back to that as soon as possible. Been busy with the last couple of weeks of the semester, studying, projects, shit like that, you know. But no, what I'm coming here for is, there was a Steam sale for the fall, spring I think it said, whatever, uh, autumn, spring sale or whatever. And I saw this game. Now, I haven't heard anything about this game before, and so it kind of piqued my interest a little bit, you know? So I was like, it's like $5, might as well, see. And I had gotten a little bit of help paying for it from a buddy of mine, but it's actually a pretty interesting game. I've played through a little bit. If you want to look here, see, I've already gone through 13 days. Yeah, I've gone through 13 days. I'm gonna start new just to show you guys some of the features and all that on the game. Congratulations. The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. So pretty much the premise of this game is you're living in, like, I want to say, sort of a uh, Soviet Russian sort of country. It's got a labor lottery for people to work, and your name gets pulled, so you get to go work as a border patrolman, pretty much. You know, the people sit behind the desk, check passports and stuff like that. They provide you an apartment. They tell you, it's a class 8. Excuse me. And that's the name of the country there. And I'm going to butcher this, but I call it Arstotska. And here it just says, Grestin border checkpoint opens at last after 6 long years. Can the Ministry of Mission keep us safe? Families to reunite, yada yada yada. Pretty much, it's been a while since people have been allowed in, so this is like the first time anyone's been allowed back in. And so, November 23rd, 1982, you're going in, going into your little booth here to start work. Now, before I go ahead and get started, I'm going to show you this. So, every couple of days, you'll get you get one of these. And what you do, it tells you what's going on, what you got to do. Stamp, passport, entry, visa, and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to only, so like, here's one of the main rules at this time. It is restricted to only citizens of Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. And so we got to look, it says, pay attention to the passport nationality. We got to look at the nationality. You got the shutters. Here's the counter. This is the rule book. It gives you, the basic rules. Shows you the region map. Shows you where you are. This is all the seals and stuff that you don't need at this time at the beginning. It just shows you that, and then it just says, property of that. So put that down. Let's do a couple here. I'll show you. So we do click that. Say next. Let's go. I'm just gonna put that down there. Ask for their papers. Finally, I can return home. Says Arstotska. Now, you gotta also make sure that the expiration date is good. Pictures are the same. Oh, but there's no. Okay, so as of right now, there's no like detective mode. I think that happens in the second day. So you're just looking for Astotskin citizens. And this lady is not Astotskin, so she gets denied. Make her go away. Next. Papers, please. Not Arstotzkin. I've waited, so he's like, I've waited in this damn line since, for 8 hours. The English isn't so good, which, I mean, makes sense. Because, this is like Soviet Russia sort of thing. Russian. But it's an interesting game. So it starts off, pretty simple. Are they asked us again? No. Denied. Give it back. And then next. So that is the main premise of the game. You're a passport controlman. You're going to sit here and do this. Now, reserve state to open this checkpoint. Papers, please. Okay, so that guy just didn't give me my papers, just told me to go fuck myself, pretty much. Which, is par for the course. You're at Stotska. Have fun. Don't die. So you're gonna see the people walking around up here. Papers, please. Blah blah blah. You're not our Stutskin. Go away. There you go. Now, Stutskin welcomes you. That is a lie. Um, so pretty much if one of these people, like here, I'm gonna let one of these in that I shouldn't. So I'm gonna let him in. There you go. Welcome to Statska. Now, if you do something wrong, what'll happen is you'll get a citation. Protocol violated, no entry from impor. So this is just a warning, no penalty at this time. You get 2 warnings each day, and then the third one you'll get an actual citation with credits deducted from your money. You're a collection. So I'll deny this one. There you go. So yeah, this is pretty much the main premise of the game. You're going to do this over and over again until the day is over. You're a Stutskin. Boop. No. Boop. Now, okay, so that's the end of the day. You hear the horn and the beep. I just shut that every day. It doesn't matter. So once you're done, you're living with your wife, your son, your mother-in-law, and your uncle. Now, I did turn on easy mode just to show you guys this. I was playing without easy mode on the prior game. I already lost my uncle. He's dead. But yeah, you get rent. Salary is 45, savings 30, minus 20 rent, minus 20 food, minus 10 heat. So, and then like you can select these, save money. But why not? And so, yeah, that is it. Checkpoint is a great success, blah blah blah, yada yada. Oh yeah, it's good times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now then, I'm just gonna pause it. So that's the main premise of the game. That's what you're gonna do. There is, once you get further on, you'll get a screen scan sort of thing to look for. Because here, I'm just gonna resume. Eventually, what will happen is you'll be letting people through. So it says you can now allow foreigners through. You'll be letting these people through, and they'll go around here, and then they'll go up here. And some of them are terrorists, and they will blow up this guy, which means there'll be more security. So you get like 3 men here, 2 men here, and you'll be able to detain people. Now, this is what I was going to talk about. This is the highlight discrepancies. It's sort of like a detective mode. So you gotta check all the passports for that, for certain things, make sure everything is proper. And so, let's see here. Let's look at this guy. So, male. He's a male. Same picture. 8425, 82, 1124. It's not expired. He's from Impor, so if we go to, not booth info, Impor, he had it issued in Enkyo, which is one of the issuing cities, so he is good. So in that case, let's go ahead and just approve him. And there you go. Next. I want to find one that's not legitimate. Picture. Okay, so this one, it's expired. So go to highlight discrepancies. Hey, look, that's expired. Hey, look, discrepancy detected. So you'll interrogate them. Can I enter using an expired? There must be a typographical error. Nah, sir, it's not. So you get denied. There you go. Now, once one bad thing happens and the 3 people show up, you'll be able to get the detain function. So stuff like that will happen, and you'll find people. And if they get really suspicious or they got multiple discrepancies, you can detain them, and then all that. Now, I haven't gotten that far. The storyline, there's actually a storyline. What happens is there's this one guy that shows up, and he doesn't really have a face. He's just got like a symbol for one of his eyes. And what he does is he, gives you a note and says, Arstotzkin or Arstotska is corrupted. We're here to try and help it. Let our people through at some point in time. And he'll hand you this like thing just filled with letters and numbers, and another thing that just has holes so you can figure out the names of people we need to let through. In which case you'll let some people through, and they'll do stuff to try and help the working class, help the lower class from the corrupt people. And so it is an interesting game. I think it's worth the $5 it is, or $6 it is right now. I was just wanting to show you guys this and let you guys know about it. It is pretty interesting. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, and this is just some downtime I've had after Thanksgiving. Had some food, you know. So yeah, I will be getting back to Amnesia. That should be happening soon. Just wanted to show you guys this, and then um, that is it. I'm going to be continuing playing this. I'd like to thank you then for watching. Have a good night.